Hey guys, this is take 3 of our intro for the Telepathy podcast. Welcome to the episode 18.
We literally just talked about nothing for like 5 minutes, and then I was just like, should we restart?
Yeah.
Just trying to be so hashtag real and authentic with you
Yeah, we
guys.
just talked too long about things that were just throwing off the whole trajectory.
But I don't like what we were talking about. Like, none of it
Was
made
relevant.
sense.
Yeah.
But, anyways, episode 18 telepathy is legally an adult. We can drink in a majority of the countries,
And we
not
can
the US.
and we can vote.
We can also vote. Telepathy can vote now.
So today's episode, we're not stealing from Emma Chamberlain, but we are being creatively inspired by her.
We are following her trend, which
Yeah.
goes along with the
With
topic of this episode.
The topic of the episode is, do I like it or is it just trendy? Because we want to like go through a list of things that are popular right now and decide, do we actually like it genuinely or is it just trendy?
Because I think we've all been in the position where we'll see something, we'll be like, oh my gosh, like this is popular right now, like I should buy this. But then you kind of think, like, wait,
Yeah.
I actually think this is hideous.
Yeah. So we're going to do that. But first, we're going to do our little camp question
Or
and
icebreakers.
our
for-
icebreakers.
To keep up. Is it, okay, are we calling it camp question or icebreakers? Okay, it's,
I
we
think
have a camp question, but the overall thing is an
Yeah,
icebreaker.
the camp question is part of the icebreakers. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, because it is a tradition that we do here on telepathy.
Yeah.
I feel so stupid every time I say that. I'm like, it's a tradition here. Like, join the family.
By the way, if you do want to join the family, our
That was good.
Instagram is at the Telepathy Pod. Also, you can follow us on YouTube and TikTok, which we are not active on TikTok. We should have posted something for the Barbie episode actually on TikTok.
Well, I have a little highlight video that I made.
Yeah, you
should I post that?
Yeah, you should, because we need to like be more active on
No, our TikTok is so dry because then I have to like re-download it every time I want to post something on there.
Right.
Which I guess you have to also because you don't have TikTok, right?
I have something to expose. Today I downloaded TikTok, but guess what?
I'm just kidding.
I'm getting better. I haven't had it in like a week and I only downloaded it for like an hour. Okay, but anyways,
That's
before we
good.
like
Okay.
literally go off on a tangent again. Camp question today. What was your favorite like video game or virtual world as a kid?
Ooh, okay. Hi, I'm Enzo. I'm 16. I
Oh,
said
yeah.
telepathy was
Sorry.
18.
I forgot to say name, age, and what was your favorite virtual world or video game?
Okay. Hi, I'm Enzo. I'm 16. Telepathy's 18, but I am not. So I can't vote, but telepathy can. And then my favorite like video game. Okay, so I didn't like video games that much, but the only two games that I actually ever really got into were Mario Kart
Mm-hmm.
and The Legend of Zelda, like Breath of the Wild, because like
I didn't know you played that.
I didn't know, and I did in like 5th grade, I think it was, but I didn't know how to do any of like the tasks. But it was like an open world game, so I just like wandered around and has like really pretty music.
Were you ever on any virtual worlds like Webkins or?
Oh wait, I did do okay. Like I kind of just looked along with my sister because I think I was a little like too young at that point.
Oh, okay.
And then
okay. So you grew up in a different era. You didn't even.
no, okay, I
No,
was
I'm
still in the
kidding.
Webkins era, but I
Yeah.
think that like I wasn't as independent in the Webkins world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wait,
That's
and all
funny.
like the Wii Sports Resort and stuff. Wait,
Oh,
okay, I have to shout that out because
those
that
are
was
good.
like really fun.
Yeah. My name is Anna. My YouTube channel is Anna Katherine, by the way.
Oh, mine is Enzo Antonio. I forgot we're like doing that now, kind of.
Yeah. We should change it to name, YouTube channel, age, but it just
Yeah,
doesn't have
it
the
just
same
doesn't have
ring to it.
the
The
rhythm
ring.
to it.
Yeah. Name Anna, age 20, and my favorite virtual world, I already hinted at it earlier, but Webkins was my favorite virtual world. And like I just loved Webkins. Like I think I had like 25
Oh my
Webkins
gosh.
that I had bought over time.
No, it was really cool.
And like it was just such a cool concept that you could like buy a stuffed animal and then like have it in your virtual world. And whenever I played Webkins, I would go on like the pizza game. That was my favorite. Or
Ooh.
I would like work on customizing my house. But I also I loved all types of virtual worlds. I kind of want to do a video about it for my YouTube channel, but I loved like Moshi Monsters, Pop Tropica,
Pop Tropica.
Animal Jam.
Wait, Animal Jam. There was like
And
one specific game that I played on
did
there.
you ever play the American Girl virtual world?
Wait,
There was an American Girl one, and it was like American Girl University or something like that, and it was really good.
I remember the American Girl apps though. Like there was Kanani Shave Ice Stand. It was really fun.
I had her shaved ice stand, like the actual physical one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Anyways, week recap. Spoiler alert, we are recording this a day later than episode 17 because we're like recording some things ahead of time. But so yeah, we don't really even need to do a week recap. Basically just that like
Should I tell I got cursed out by a car today?
sure.
Okay, so this is like gonna make me cry again, but I was making a right turn today and I was so focused on the cars coming like straight, like on the other side,
Mhm.
that I forgot that like the left turn was a thing. So I was like 75% like committed to the turn. Like I was like pulled forward, you know?
Mhm.
But then there was a car coming from the left, but it was like I had already committed too much that I was like, okay, I just have to go. So I just like booked it, made the turn, and like I was not even close to being in an accident. Like,
Mhm.
yes, I I was in the wrong. Like I should have like, not committed
Yeah.
to the turn. Like I should have not even pulled forward at all. But like I just had to go. And like once again, not even close to an accident at all. But then the car like was like honking aggressively and then like pulled in front of me and then started like cursing me out through the window. And I was just like really scared. And I just like drove and I was like, I'm so sorry. Like I was trying to like mouth, I'm sorry. But then they were just like literally like screaming. Like if you could see the
Oh my
face they made, like I don't
gosh.
even know like what they were saying because like
Luckily, that's like never happened to me. I'm
I
so
like
glad.
almost started crying, but I'm trying to remind myself that like we all make mistakes. I didn't like no like there was no
Uh-huh.
accident or anything. I did not get into a car accident. It
Yeah.
just like freaked me out.
The reason we're recording this ahead of time is because we'll be on a mountain trip
I'm so excited.
next week. So that's why that's where we'll be this week. It's a future week recap.
Wow.
Wow. Um, music and TV shout out.
Oh, I realized we went out of order. Because don't
Wait,
we do the week recap after that?
on the schedule, on the
The
like,
schedule.
well, on our note, week recap is before music TV shout out. I think sometimes you
Oh,
just say
wait.
week recap beforehand. It
Okay,
doesn't
yeah.
really matter though. Um, do you have a music shout out?
Yes, I do. And it is the Inhaler album. I know Anna's gonna be really happy about that, but I love Dublin and Ecstasy. It's
Yeah,
Ecstasy. Am I saying that right?
yeah, Dublin and Ecstasy.
Yeah, I love that song.
Oh my gosh. I'm so
Yeah,
excited.
it's whatever, I guess. Oh, also Lizzo finally released.
What is your opinion on just talk more about the Inhaler album?
I really liked it. Like I just like listened to it while I clean. So
Yeah. Like have you listened to it again?
I mean, I've added songs to my playlist and then
Mhm.
like they've played in the car, but I need to listen to it fully again because I did
Yeah.
really like it.
My music shout out is I'm not gonna lie, I still have only been listening to Blur, but I'm trying to think of like something different.
Wow.
They are my okay, well, now that I'm talking about them, I guess I'll just shout them out. Um, they're now my second most listened to artist of all time.
Lana, no.
Yeah, Lana got pushed down. I'm a little bit scared if they ever beat Taylor Swift, I will feel a little bit bad. Um, let's see. Their song called This Is a Low, I've been practicing on guitar, and it's like literally one of the best songs ever created. And it's really fun to play on guitar, and it's actually able like it's I'm able to play it on guitar,
Love.
which is good. But yeah, I'll add that to the playlist. This playlist we're talking about is the Telepathy playlist that you can follow and listen to all of the music shoutouts that we've done. But
Yes.
without further ado, let's get into the episode. Unless you have a TV shout out.
No, I don't, but let me sit up for this because that was so
As you
anticlimactic.
like adjust your pop filter.
No, I like
Yeah, I need to sit up more too. I'm like
I was
literally
serious. I was like, let me literally sit up for this. I feel like
I needed to sit up too because I was like in a really weird position.
my back was about to be like so messed up. Okay. Should we just start with our list?
Yes. So, not all of these things are necessarily like trendy at the moment. We're just listing things that are popular and debating if we like them or
Yeah.
if they're trendy.
And some of them are trends that are still like lingering, like they're not completely out of style, but
Yeah.
they just
Yeah.
they're just kind of there now, you know?
Right.
Okay. Number 1, flare leggings.
I've never actually had flare leggings.
The ones from Aerie, like not to be the
Yeah.
influencer, but like they're like let me not like influence you, but also I bought them on sale like a while ago for like literally $20
Mhm.
and which is actually like that's kind of expensive, but not that bad for Aerie, I guess.
Yeah, I don't think that's
But
that
like they're
bad.
really comfortable and like
Yeah.
I wear them to work because at work you have to wear pants, but you can wear leggings and like
Mhm.
they're so comfortable.
It's funny because like when I was in high school, I think that was when they were like peak trendy. I don't know. I just feel like sophomore year of high school, like everybody, all the like quote unquote popular people at my high school were wearing them.
What are your thoughts on these?
I like them. I think if I had them, I would wear them all the time
Yeah.
as a comfy thing. I don't know. I feel like they were trendy and they definitely were trendy back in like the early 2000s or whenever that was. And then they were resurrected sometime a few years ago, but yeah, I'm neutral about them.
Yeah, a lot of people wear them at my school. I feel like since you go to art school, you might see a lot more of like jeans and like
Yeah, that's the
not
thing. I
leggings.
like don't see leggings anymore.
Yeah, but at my school, I feel like I don't know. I kind of like flare leggings because it's one step above sweatpants,
Mhm.
but it's not jeans in terms
Yeah,
of dress code
I
wise.
agree. Yeah.
Because I mean,
Like
like
they're
they can
more
be
fashionable. Well, depending on how you style them, but I think they're nicer. They're more socially acceptable than
they
sweatpants.
can be loungewear, but if you like see somebody just walking around Target in flare pants, you don't think, oh, they just rolled out of bed. Like you can still think like, oh,
Right.
they put like quote unquote put themselves together today, which also like I fully support sweatpants. Like
Yeah.
and sweatpants I feel like are also a little bit more
It's funny. I've never been a sweatpants person. I always feel kind of something like makes me feel weird when I wear sweatpants. I don't know how to explain it.
I took a long hiatus from sweatpants because I could not find the right ones because like being tall, it's like if you go the size up, then they're like way too baggy around the waist,
Mhm.
but then like the length is fine. But then if you go the size down, then they're like they fit around the waist, but then they're like
Right.
super short because they're really stretchy, so it's hard.
Yeah.
But I found some ones from like Thrasher that I bought like years ago for an absurd amount of money. Hence
Mhm.
the reason why it's like the only pair of sweatpants I own.
Yeah.
But I like those a lot.
Yeah.
But we're not even talking about sweatpants. How do I get
Yeah.
like I always do
No,
this.
I was gonna say, like, our list is so long, and I knew that this was gonna happen where we were gonna talk about something for like 5 minutes. All
Okay,
right.
let's move on to the
Let's go
next one.
faster. Ugg boots.
Okay, wait. So I literally was dying for a pair of Ugg boots when I was in second grade.
Me too.
Like I
Or
did
yeah.
all of like my research on them. It's like I would watch like YouTube videos about Ugg boots, like
You were such
unboxing.
an unboxing person on
No, I
YouTube.
was like obsessed with unboxings and stuff, but I finally got Ugg boots and I was like obsessed with them and I had like the tall ones and I
Mm-hmm.
always thought that the short ones were like the ankle ones.
Mm-hmm.
I remember always thinking like why would anybody buy them? But
Like the
recently I'm like I would buy them, but then I'm like is that just because they're trendy now, you know?
yeah, they were trendy. Like when you were in second grade, I think I was in sixth grade. And that's when they were trendy. Like everyone, all the girls in my class had Ugg boots, and the more popular ones were like the medium tall ones with bows.
The
Did you
bows.
have bows?
No, mine were just like the like tall ones, just the blank like it was like the chestnut color or
Yeah,
something.
I remember those. I had two pairs. I had a medium length fluffy one with a fluffy rim, and then I had a tall one.
You had the gray ones, right?
No, mine were both brown, like the
Oh
light
wait,
brown.
no, never mind. If
Yeah.
Carolina had the gray ones, you had the brown
Oh, yeah, yeah,
ones.
yeah. Um, and I personally still don't, I liked them at the time, but I still don't like them. And I think maybe it's because I associate it with middle school, and middle school fashion is
Yeah.
just like objectively bad. So I think maybe it's because I associate it with middle school that I still don't think they're fashionable. And whenever I see people wearing them, I'm like it's not 20. It's not
I
2016.
still support other people wearing them though. Like sometimes I'll see it and I'll be like, yeah, like that works. But
Yeah.
with the ankle ones, like I remember I used to think that those were like not it, but now I'm like I would consider getting a pair, but it's weird
I
because
like
they're in
this.
trending now, so I'm like, shoot, do I actually hate these? I don't know.
Are the trendy ones also like the kind of clog, the slipper type ones?
Those are Birkenstocks, which is literally like next on our list,
Okay, yeah.
which I guess we can talk about
Let's
that.
just go ahead and talk about that. Yeah. Well, I think there's also short Uggs that are slipper type that are trendy.
Oh, the slippers are also trendy,
Yeah, I
which
like
like
those. I'm not against those
they're gonna like
actually.
fall off my feet. I feel like if I wore them, but the ankle ones, like
Hmm.
I don't know. I used to hate those, but now I would consider getting them. But I don't know if it's because it's trendy. That's
Yeah.
something to
I
unpack.
did like wearing them because the normal Uggs, because they were easy to slip on and they went with everything at the time when like skinny jeans were popular, but like I just feel like they don't go with the current fashion style,
I know what you mean. Like
but like I
because
don't,
skinny jeans are out, I feel like Uggs
yeah,
had to go
I don't
too.
like judge people for wearing them.
Oh, definitely not. Okay, Birkenstock clogs, and I guess we skipped the one in between, but we can go
Yeah,
back to
we'll
that
go back.
after.
Um I actually kind of like them. I wouldn't have them myself because I just like my normal Birkenstocks. But like, wait, I need to look up a picture because I'm having trouble picturing it for some reason.
They're actually like totally see the appeal because they're not slippers, but they can be slippers.
Right. Yeah, I kind of like them. A lot of people at my school actually wear them.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people wear them with jeans.
Yeah, I think they're like a step up from Uggs. They look more, I don't know how to explain it.
I just realized we're not really deciding if it's trendy or not. So flare leggings, I like.
Oh yeah, we
Ugg
just I'm glad
boots,
you caught that early.
and Ugg boots. I also okay. Ugg boots, I might vote trendy
I think they're
on.
trendy, yeah.
Um, just because the whole like ankle boot thing had me thinking, and then the Birkenstock clogs. I think
There's
just the clogs as a whole, I like,
mhm.
but I feel like I don't like them enough. I don't know. I also feel like they're
I
trendy.
think they're trendy. Um, hold on. Maybe the thing Emma Chamberlain did was trendy or timeless.
Yeah. Okay. That. Okay. We kind of came up with this.
Yeah. I think that's why my brain is getting confused.
Okay. Yeah.
Because that's why I was only thinking of trendy things because I was thinking we were doing not trendy or timeless, but like Um,
Yeah.
I think Birkenstock clogs are trendy. I think in a few years we'll be like, why did we wear that?
Okay.
But I don't hate them. But I don't know if I would get them for myself.
I would. The Birkenstocks are like expensive. Like
That's part of the reason, like, I already have one pair and that's like enough.
no, literally. Okay. Next one, mullets. Or as Kalina would say, mullets.
Yeah,
I don't know.
a
It's like
mullet.
she says it with the Australian accent.
Hmm.
What are your thoughts?
Um, are we talking about on men or women?
We can talk about both.
Yeah. I think there's two types of mullets.
For sure.
Well, three types if you include women.
Yeah.
There's like the country, the
Oh,
country
ew.
like like I'm gonna wear a hat with this
That one I'm like so
and
opposed of
listen to
because
Morgan Wallen. I'm so opposed to
I
that.
see too many at my school and it's like
Yeah.
scary. Like I want out. Like, could somebody
Luckily,
get me out of here? Like,
luckily scat isn't in the country, so I don't see much of that.
mm-hmm.
But then on the other hand, there's
Like artsy,
the artsy mullet.
which I'm in full support of.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
I also kind of see the appeal, I guess, because it's like it's it's like it's not like long hair, but it's not short hair. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
because it's like you can have long hair without it being annoying because like there's
yeah.
literally like it's just longer in the back.
I'd say like it's definitely that's the type of mullet you would see at SCAD, and like it's definitely not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
Also, okay, so like there's also the difference between like the Declan McKenna mullet.
I don't know. It's there's so many different types. Like some of them are more like choppy and look like some people literally go for like the I cut it myself aesthetic.
Yeah.
For women, I'm like in full support though. Like Nicole Raffi, like
Oh yeah, Nicole Raffi. She does have straight hair and it works on her. Um
yeah. But I feel like it's more of like it's layered. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. I think I like it. I
Like it's
wouldn't
still like
get it myself.
no, literally never, but um like her hair still has volume. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like just because it's more like choppy doesn't mean it has to have less volume.
Right, exactly. And then she has straighter hair, but then I've also seen ones with curlier hair. So it's like it
Yeah.
is interesting the difference between straight and but Nicole Raffy's straight hair mullet looks way better than Declan McKenna's straight hair mullet.
Yeah. Like I kind of like the Miley Cyrus
Yeah.
or like who else? Um I was Zendaya had it at one like red carpet
Oh,
or something one
really?
time and it was cool.
I've just seen a lot of people on TikTok or just like online in general with them,
Yeah.
just like everyday people. I think it is trendy,
I definitely think it's trendy
and I
and
have
like
seen a lot of little kids with mullets, but those are more the country type. That's like the
uh
country style mullet.
nor
Why does it
nor.
look different? Or is it
I
just
don't know
like
what the difference
is it
is.
like the way you wear it? Is it like the personality you have that makes it look different, or do they actually just look the
I
same?
feel like the country mullets literally like they just get razors and like cut the sides and that's it.
Yeah.
But I feel like the artsy ones like it's cut in a way where it's like there's volume, it's like more layered.
Yeah.
And there's also like normally a gradual fade from the short sides to like the long back. But I feel like country mullets it's like a really harsh.
Yeah. Okay, Crocs. Crocs have been around for a while, and I do understand that they're like a good shoe to like slip on.
Like I'm in support of them, but I'm gonna vote trendy for myself just because in 2019 I did buy a pair of Crocs and like I really tried, but they're not comfortable to me for some reason, but
Yeah, I agree. They're not comfortable. Maybe I just don't get the right size or something, but I always feel like it's gonna like fall
they
off.
just feel like gross and like sweaty. Ew,
And
ew, ew.
like
Like I don't.
they make that like noise. Maybe I just don't wear them in enough.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of no, well, I don't like them, but
Hmm.
I also don't know if they're trendy. I feel like they're just gonna be around forever.
Well, if we're talking like the Emma Chamberlain episode where she did trendy or timeless, they're definitely timeless. But I think like for the question of do I like it or is it trendy?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's trendy.
yeah.
Because I don't like it. If I don't like it, then it must be trendy.
No, literally.
Process of elimination.
Because I bought Crocs in 2019 because they were trendy. So that's why I'm voting them as trendy because I discovered that I actually don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
Like for myself, once again, like if I see somebody wearing Crocs, like the first thing going through my mind is like, ew, Crocs. Like that is
Yeah.
not what's
No,
going on at all.
I'm like, oh wow. I'm honestly like the thought that goes through my mind is like, wow, I'm proud of them for like liking Crocs because I wish I liked
Like I
them.
wish I could like Crocs,
Yeah.
but I just like don't vibe with them. I don't know.
Right. Um, Next up, we're going out of the fashion realm. We're gonna come back into it at some
Yeah.
point, but we're going into the like slang realm.
Yeah, or like just different like terms or like
Yeah. So this has popped up in the past like 2 weeks, literally.
I saw it on Instagram, somebody reposting it,
Yeah.
and like I guess I only saw like the negative side of it because I saw a like a post like calling it out.
It's
So I don't know.
saying girl dinner.
And like from what I saw of it in the post, like I am completely against this because like it is not trendy to only have or like to skip dinner or like only eat one thing for dinner. Like that's just like not a
Well,
trend and
I've
like
seen it in
no.
different contexts though. So
Okay.
people say you can say like girl dinner and you post something that girl I think it originally started as like what girls eat and it's like
Hmm.
a small portion. But I've also seen it in terms of like things that girls like.
Yeah.
So like pictures of certain like people
Oh,
or
that's funny.
like girl dinner and it's pictures of like Timothy Chalamet or like
I did see this one funny one actually that popped up on my explore page, but it was like a book. Or
uh-huh.
no, no, my friend reposted it and it was like a book that
Mhm.
was really popular and like I think that's funny. Like using it in context of like not food, I think is funny. Or if it's like a weird food combination, but anything that has to do with like portion sizes or how much you're eating,
Yeah.
like I am completely
I feel like it
against
does have
that.
like a negative eh, origin and Popeyes just made a I said Popeyes and my pop filter just like
Oh my
I could
gosh.
hear it
Of
shoot
course the
back
like
at me.
companies are already like
Yeah,
jumping on
Popeyes made
this.
a girl dinner order, and I think that's so stupid. But I thought it was funny when it was like, I forget the specific one that I saw, but it was like something
The second
funny.
somebody tries to make money off of it, it becomes unfunny.
Yeah.
Like, I hope Popeyes knows that nobody's laughing.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I've never eaten at Popeyes. I love
Me
chicken
neither.
at Popeyes.
Next up, dyeing your hair red.
I feel like this has been a trend recently.
Oh wait, do we like girl dinner or is it trendy? It's definitely trendy.
Trendy slash don't like.
Yeah. Dyeing your hair red.
So I think I kind of started the trend back in like during the pandemic when I dyed my hair red. Like after that, everyone was
You,
like,
oh my gosh, you definitely were like the trendsetter for
yeah.
that. Like everybody was
So I
like,
don't know if I can speak on this one.
I've been
I'm
seeing
just
all these
kidding.
TikToks of like trying to dye my hair like Enzo Antonio had it in
Yeah, I saw that too,
2019.
and I was like, oh my gosh. Obviously, we were
You're
joking. Okay, now I ruined the joke because like I
joking.
explained that we were joking. But
Yeah.
okay, literally, if my parents let me dye my hair, I would like dye my hair red right now.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, like without bleach.
Yeah.
Like I would not bleach it and then dye it red, like just like the burgundy, like the
Like
deep
the Alicia
red.
Marie color.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. See, Alicia Marie like is my trendsetter.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I feel like red hair does look really good on certain people. And honestly, like if I had to dye my hair a color, I would probably dye it dark red too.
No, you would look so good with red hair.
I did like a filter once.
No, I remember you sent it to me and I was like, wait.
Yeah, and there's this girl that's in this club that I'm in, and she has dyed red hair and it looks like really good. Like it's almost like
Yeah.
Nicole Raffi-esque,
Ooh, that looks
but
so
it looks
good.
like really good on her and I'm like, man, I should do that. But it
No, I definitely okay, like the thought of dyeing my hair red, I think re-popped into my mind, like pop
mhm.
into my mind again because I've been seeing it a lot, but I it's definitely just like I like it just because I like it though.
Right. Yeah, I think I genuinely do like it because I think it does look good. But sometimes it looks bad, but like most of the time it looks good. Um, Along the same lines, going blonde.
I don't know. I just like love being a brunette.
Right after you said like I want to dye my hair red if I could.
Oh, true. But like no, I love being like naturally being a brunette. Like
Yeah.
that has
Going
nothing to do with going
yeah,
blonde.
going blonde on the news next week. Enzo Antonio slams blondes.
And so Antonio doesn't like blondes. I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Um, I I don't know, like going blonde, I'm just neutral about it. Like
Yeah, just make sure.
it just if it looks good, it looks good.
I think it fries your hair because speaking from personal experience, my hair is so
You did
damaged.
go blonde.
I did go blonde. So if you are going to go blonde, I would definitely recommend like well, I mean at the salon, they'll like definitely like do a test strip and stuff and like
Hmm.
I don't know, like because bleaching your hair can just go south so quickly because it just like fried my hair for a good year. But
Yeah.
also don't let that stop you from going blonde because you will look amazing.
Yeah. Next up is Stanley Cups. I've heard about this trend for the past like 6 months now,
I need to look it up
and
again.
I feel like it's very much in the genre of like, for some reason, I've only heard of Stanley Cups in the context of like Christian Girl Autumn type
Millennials.
people.
Wait, it
Like,
has
yeah,
millennial
Christian
vibes.
Girl Autumn millennials.
Wait, I'm looking it up and it's $45, so I'm gonna vote no slash trendy because let's be honest, if this wasn't trendy, would you actually spend $45 on this?
Yeah, like
I mean, maybe you
I
would. I
will
don't
say I
know.
like their little griffin logo. Um, I totally understand wanting a giant cup because I carry around my giant water bottle everywhere and I love, here's an ad for my giant water bottle. Go get the Contigo Auto Seal Clear 18 ounce.
Do you have a code? No, I'm just kidding.
20 ounce, sorry. I don't have a code, but it's like literally the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I've had it since seventh grade. So what I'm saying is like I totally understand the point of having like a giant cup, but I
Yeah.
feel like Stanley cups are so clunky and
I think of teachers,
yeah,
which isn't bad
exactly.
because like we love teachers, but like
So maybe we're just not the right target audience, you know?
right.
Maybe it's for millennials.
But also like don't spend $45 on a water bottle. Like that's just like I feel like what I would say if it wasn't trendy, you know?
Yeah.
Like, cause I would never spend more than like okay, spending
I
more than
feel like it's
$20 on a water bottle is
yeah.
like I wouldn't
I feel like it's the new Hydro Flask. It just is, like it is.
Okay, hydro flasks. I am adding this in here,
Mm-hmm.
and I literally, so I bought a hydro flask because it was trendy,
Mm-hmm.
and I literally don't like it that much. Like the size of the lid is so weird to where I feel like it's too small.
Yeah.
Like water falls on my face every time I try to drink.
Yeah. I like it for stuff like camp or outdoor activities. I think it is a good water bottle for like if you want one to carry in your bag.
Yeah, but
But
actually, eh,
I like hydro flasks. But I
like
don't have
I
one.
just dump water on myself every time I try to drink.
Yeah, I
Because
honestly did
the lid
too.
is an awkward size.
You're kind of right about that. Like now that I think about
I don't
it,
know.
now that I think about it, I did drop water on myself a lot when I had one. So I think both of these things are trendy
For sure.
because I don't have a hydro flask anymore now that it's not trendy. Okay, next up, pants with prints.
Cow print or like the snake print.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like woodblock prints.
Like the
That too.
jeans.
Yeah, you know the new like
Ooh,
stamped kind of prints?
I'm honestly gonna say like the jeans with like different types of fabrics, like the different color, like the blocks, if that's what you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, sort of.
I'm gonna say that I like that because honestly, nobody can deny that it's just cool, you know? Like,
Yeah.
isn't it cool that they literally use like different washes of denim and like combined it into one pant? Like, that's like undeniably cool.
Wait, let me show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I that too was like part of it, but maybe I was just on a really niche woodblock print TikTok side because I can't I looked this up and I can't find anything. Um like stamped pants. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Like splatter or like,
No. Maybe I'm just imagining
because
this.
I literally don't know what you're talking about.
Maybe I just invented a new style of pants or I dreamed about it.
Do you have any sort of way to describe it that's
I
not like
think it's because I
stamped?
go to SCAD.
Like, how would you describe it not using the word
It's just like
stamped?
stamped pants. Okay, moving on. Print pants, cow print pants, or any animal print pants.
I feel like they're just cool, and we've had like
Yeah,
plain pants for so long to where it's just like cool. So I'm gonna vote
I
I
agree.
like.
Yeah, I like them because after a while wearing just like plain pants gets boring. So I kind
It's
of
hard to match though, that's the only thing.
yeah, it's hard because you have to have the pants as the like statement item and then you have to wear like a more basic shirt. So that's why
Yeah.
I don't really have any statement pants. But when people wear it, I think it's cool.
Hmm.
So I like it.
Me as well.
Oversized clothing.
I'm literally wearing like a big t-shirt right now
Yeah.
because I just like feel more comfortable in it. Also, I made the joke on my video, this Barbie is insecure. Um, but I like just like really I do like baggy jeans
Yeah,
and I um like big t-shirts. I don't know,
I
something about it's just
agree.
super like cozy and just
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna be sad the day that like oversized clothing goes out of
I don't
style.
care. Like I will still
Yeah, yeah, I'm still gonna wear it because I love I love baggy jeans. I still can't imagine skinny jeans coming back into style.
yeah.
Like I can't even fathom it.
No, like that's like doesn't feel real to me.
Yeah.
But also one thing about oversized clothing being like trendy is I feel like as a taller person, why do I keep saying that? But sometimes the bigger sizes are just out of stock.
As a person who struggles with tallness.
No, but like honestly though, like yeah, people are like model height, but being tall is a struggle in so many aspects. Like, ugh,
Yeah.
aka literally only clothing, because it's just like so hard to find. But
Yeah. Yeah, I love wearing especially oversized t-shirts. I love oversized t-shirts and I love my jeans from Urban Outfitters. This specific pair, it's like the cowboy jeans from Urban Outfitters and they're like my favorite jeans.
wait,
They're called cowboy
oh
jeans.
my gosh, the way I literally own like one pair of shorts from Urban Outfitters and that's it.
Yeah.
Because like I've been in there so many times, but I just like refuse to spend more than $40 on a singular item
I
of
know. I
clothing.
like
It's
invested in
scary.
these jeans though, because I was like, I know I'm gonna wear these all the time, and I've had them for this in the fall. It'll be my third year of having them, so I think that pays off.
Finding the right pair of jeans is like just the
Yeah,
best feeling ever.
exactly. And I only have like four. I've like four pairs of jeans, and I just repeat them. Like I literally only have a few like pants.
Yeah,
Um, Next up, curtain bangs, which I think is now transitioning into like. Oh wait.
bangs.
Do we like oversized clothing or is it trendy? I think we made it
Oh, we
clear that we
like.
like it. Um, Curtain bangs and normal bangs. So like in 2020, curtain bangs kind of arose, and now I feel like it's normal bangs are starting to become trendy. So what's your opinion?
So anytime somebody's like, should I get curtain bangs or should I get bangs? I will always say yes. Like, I'm
Yeah.
just in full support for literally everyone because,
I think you would look good with curtain bangs.
oh, okay, curtain bangs I've considered because, like, I kind of want to, like, mask my
No,
forehead.
yeah, that's why I like it because it kind of like masks your forehead a little bit.
Or, like, face framing, you know?
Yeah, because when I have curtain bangs, if you didn't know. And I like mine are growing out again. The problem is that they grow out so quickly that you need to keep cutting them for them to look perfect. But like when I pull my hair back into like a ponytail or something, I'm like I can never imagine going back to not having these because I
Yeah.
just don't like having this part of my forehead showing.
Yeah, I definitely think that a lot more people are getting bangs. Like, I feel like
Hmm.
they were definitely, like, not, like, laughed at, but I think people are more in support of them now, thankfully,
Yeah.
because I do fully support bangs.
They were definitely a thing back in like the early 2000s, and now
Did you have bangs? I'm just kidding.
I did have bangs until seventh grade. They're a lot of work, but like, I think I've seen some people recently with bangs that look really good, and it's
Hmm.
kind of tempting to make me want to get. I'm
You
not.
should do it. In the
I'm
fall
not.
or something though, maybe like
Mm,
because then it can like if you don't like it, it'll be
yeah.
fine by like the winter, you
The
know?
thing is, I just think I like the look of curtain bangs better, and I think I'm gonna stick with curtain bangs for like years. Like I think I'm good.
But also if you get bangs, they'll just turn back into curtain bangs in like
True.
literally a month.
True.
See, I'm telling you, like I'm in full support. Like I think I'm like a bang ambassador and
Wait,
I don't
what
even
if I
have
get bangs
bangs.
before I go back to school?
Wait, yeah.
But not like the like bang, not like the straight across bangs, but like wispy,
Yes, no, like please do it.
almost curtain bangs, but where they're short enough to cover all of my forehead in like a wispy.
Or like the bangs plus curtain bangs, or it's like
Yeah,
bangs, but then there's like
yeah, I think that's what I want.
you should do
Wait, what if I
it.
do it?
Do it.
Okay, I actually might consider that. Podcast
So
episode turns into Anna getting bangs.
it's like, okay, let me get the scissors. Moral of the story we like.
Yeah, we like. So the next thing is another vernacular
Hmm.
trend.
Vernacular, that was the word that I was looking for earlier.
Oh, okay. Saying era.
I say it all the time,
Yeah, I do. I'm guilty of saying
but
it
I
all the time
think that
too.
like one of these days it's becoming like literally you hear it every 5 seconds.
It's funny because I thought that it was gonna be like a short, like 3 month trend, but this has gone on for 2 years, a year and a half now.
Hmm.
I remember it originated back in like, um, or people really started saying, like, it started really ramping up back in the spring of 2022.
Oh, you think?
Because I remember, so I have this like 5 year journal where every night it asks you a different question and then you repeat it for 5 years. And sometime in like May, the question was like, what's the current slang term? So a few months ago I was on that, and in 2022 I said saying this is my blank era. So
Yeah.
it's been since 2022 at least. And I don't think it's slowing down anytime soon, unfortunately.
Yeah. I think it is a really like nice and easy way to say that you've been obsessed with something recently.
Yeah, it
Like
is
instead of
a
saying
really good.
been really enjoying reading recently, you can just say I've been in my reading era.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I think it's actually a really good way to communicate.
And it's actually funny though because the word era was only used, I feel like, in textbooks before, or not like
Mhm.
textbooks, like history.
Mhm.
Um, and that's just like funny to say
Yeah.
like
We were trying
my
to figure
reading
out
era.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out like did this start because of Taylor Swift or no?
I don't know.
Because I feel like it started to arise maybe when she was releasing Red Taylor's version. Um, and then I think since she, and then, so okay, here's my question. Did she name the Eras Tour the Eras Tour because it's the Eras Tour or because saying era was kind of trendy?
But feel like the word era was still used before 2022, just not
Yeah,
in
no,
like a personal way. Like people were saying in the Reputation era. So it was like
yeah.
during this era. So saying era is like plural to
Yeah,
cover
like
all
I
of her
get that, but
eras.
do you think she would have named it something different if it wasn't being
Oh, I
used
don't
so
know.
much? Because,
The career tour or like the discography
yeah,
tour.
or just like the Taylor Swift tour, or like, or, the Midnights tour, even though it's not about Midnights, but like, I feel like she partly did it because it was trendy to say that, and it would get more like,
Because
it's
then
it's really
everybody would
stuck
go.
now, and because of that I think that saying eras has really stuck. I think it would have passed in the end of 2022, but
Oh, you
since
think
she announced
so?
the eras tour, I think that's why it's still stuck.
Really?
I kind of feel that because I feel like no slang term has lasted that long in like in the
I don't
TikTok
know. But I
world.
feel like it's not really used that much in that context, but I like it. It's just a really like nice
Yeah,
way to say, like an easy way to say that you've just been into something recently.
yeah, I think it might eventually pass, but for now I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, next up is tote bags. We're gonna start going faster because we're getting close to the end of our time.
Tote bags, I love. I don't care if every single person owns a tote
Yeah,
bag. Like,
we don't even need to like go into this because
okay,
yeah,
we love tote
we love
bags.
tote bags. I think they're just, I'm glad that they became trendy and I think that they've stuck.
Yeah.
Maxi skirts.
Love. They're super cool.
Yeah, I like them. I honestly don't really like wearing short skirts because it's just like kind of uncomfortable.
Hmm.
Like I'm always just worried that like it's too short or like I don't know. You just have to think
Yeah,
about it
because
more.
there's angles and stuff that are.
Yeah, especially like walking up the stairs. But
Oh, yeah.
maxi skirts are comfortable. You don't have to worry about them. And a lot of the time they have like cuter prints because you can fit more on it.
Oh, right. Okay, AirPod Maxes. I am going to say trendy because why are we spending $600 on headphones?
I can't
They're
believe they're that much
$600.
money.
Like,
That's
that's almost the
crazy.
price of an iPhone.
That's crazy. I I would have bought them if they were a lot cheaper, but also I think AirPods are just fine.
I don't think I like headphones that much.
I feel like I'd get a headache.
Yeah, like, unless I'm editing, like in the editing lab or
Yeah.
doing like studio, like music production stuff, that's the only time where like I really want headphones. But if I'm just like listening to music on the street, like I don't want like
Yeah.
something bulky. I don't
I
know.
think they do look cool though. Like I
Oh,
think they do
definitely.
look really cool and a lot of people at SCAD have them and every time I see them I'm like, "Ooh, those do look
No,
really
like they're so
cool."
cool, like the colors and like cases and
The
stuff.
green, I
Like,
love the green ones. And
yes,
imagine just like sitting in a cafe wearing them. I think I would feel so cool,
I know.
but like not worth
But
it.
I would never okay, maybe I wouldn't consider them. I don't know.
Yeah. Um, Next up, starting a podcast.
This is definitely trendy, like not gonna lie.
Yeah, because I mean, we did fall into it.
Yeah, but like also, I mean, if you go back down to like my old videos, like I've talked about wanting to start a podcast for a while, and that's not me being like, actually, all these people are doing it because it's a trend, but I'm doing it because I've always wanted to. That's not what I'm saying, but like,
Yeah, I definitely think we wouldn't be doing it if the podcast trend hadn't arisen back in like 2018-ish. Like podcasts were like I considered podcasts an old people thing until like when? Like 2018, 2019. Whenever
I
Pretty
think I just
Basic.
got them mixed up with like radio shows and audiobooks.
I think I did too, but like I do think that podcasts have gotten more of a thing
Definitely, they
because even
definitely
my
like
mom
rebranded
agrees because my
themselves.
mom didn't listen to podcasts until like the past year or two,
Yeah.
and she's listening to this one right now. Hello.
Hey, I definitely think I like it
Yeah.
because I've been listening to podcasts for a while too, and I just think that it just, I don't know, it's a good little routine to get into
Yeah,
listening to podcasts.
it makes me feel more productive and like healthier for some reason. And like just but like also recently like I usually choose listening to music over a podcast. Like whenever I have the chance to listen to music, I will listen to music. So
Yeah.
I've fallen out of listening to podcasts a little bit.
I
But
feel like I just have a very like fast-paced brain, like a very loud brain, and like I
yeah.
feel like podcasts really help me like slow down.
Uh-huh. Next up, baby tees.
I like, but would I wear if they weren't trendy? I don't know. I like didn't wear baby tees for a while though because something about them, I just like hated the way my shoulders looked in them, but I found like ones that I like.
Yeah, I agree. I like them. They're my next favorite type of clothing next to oversized t-shirts.
Okay,
Like,
yeah. Well, I kind of like just crop tops better.
are baby tees just tighter crop tops?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like I kind of just like
I've gotten a few baby tees recently that I like.
I absolutely love them on other people, but I just finding the right one that like feel good in is just like eh.
Yeah,
But
I get that.
I feel like I'm somewhere in between
Yeah.
liking it and trendy.
Um, we have two more. Oh, my phone's at 1%.
Fake freckles.
I really like fake freckles on people, but like I can't figure out how to do it.
I can't either. I
I
also, does it only look good on social media, like on camera, you think?
that's what I'm thinking because I can't actually picture walking around with fake freckles because I feel like people would judge me because they're like,
And like one wipe and like it's over.
yeah. Like I've actually tried just for fun to like do it with an eyebrow pencil and
Yeah,
it
I've tried
looks
that too, and like I
really
can't do it
weird.
right.
But then I saw Nicole Raffi. We talk about Nicole Raffi in like
We
every
love her.
episode. Oh,
The like the splatter.
yeah, so she has like a splatter thing.
Yeah, and she's like presses it back and like it looks so good. Like when I think of people who look really good with the fake freckles, like I
That's who
think about
I
her.
imagine. Okay, last but not least, just the idea of like saying that something's camp.
Okay, do you think this started after the 2020 no, 2019 Met Gala? Because that was when it was
I'm not
like
gonna lie, I hadn't heard the term camp until like 1.5 years ago.
but like the Met Gala theme in 2019 was camp. Do you remember that?
Really? I
Yeah.
didn't pay attention to the Met Gala until I joined SCAD.
And I think a lot of people like I didn't know what camp
Wait, I want to see
was.
what people's outfits for that was. That's cool.
Oh, but I feel like nobody was camp that year.
Oh,
Was that the year Katy Perry was a chandelier? Because if so, she understood.
again, I've never paid attention to the Met Gala until 2 years ago, but I first heard the term camp in like, you know how Netflix has their descriptions of
Uh,
movies, so it would be like funny, campy, dramatic.
wait, is campy actually like a term on there?
Yeah, because
That's
campy is like
funny.
a way to describe like that's the first time I heard campy, and then when I watched Moulin Rouge, I was looking through the reviews and everybody was like, this is so camp. And then I was like, oh, okay, I think I get what that means.
No, I actually like the word camp because it's like the word like wild, but like with a positive connotation.
Wait, you're right. Yeah.
Because I feel like camp has a positive connotation, you
Yeah.
know?
In my opinion, ever since I've discovered the word camp, I just like relate to it so much because I think that everything I like is camp.
Yeah, or like
The only movies I like are camp. The only music I like is camp. Like,
when I was showing somebody my short film, I was like, okay, it's a little camp because like it's a way to explain that like okay, it's out there and it's definitely like a little,
yeah,
wild, but it's
it's good. And it's good because
hopefully.
it's camp.
Yeah.
I love camp things.
Yeah. But also I don't know. It's just sometimes like I cringe. Okay, no, there's some words that like I love, but sometimes like there's a specific genre of like a way to say it that I cringe.
No, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Like now that we've been saying camp out loud, I've been like, hmm.
No, like when I say it, I'm like, oh, if I was listening to myself right now, I'd be like, shut up. But
Yeah.
like,
But I think truly at heart, I am just a lover of all things camp.
I'm a camp girl.
I'm a camp girl.
Okay, that is it for the episode. Let us know some of your thoughts. Oh, did we get any more on the question sticker?
No. Thanks for giving us your trendy things that we talked about.
Yes.
Not all of them, but like a few of them were things that you submitted.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know your opinions on these. I don't know, a lot of these are very like I'm very neutral about a lot of them.
Yeah.
And
And
if I
since,
came at your current favorite thing, don't worry, I don't feel that strongly about it. And like
yeah.
the thing about it is like if I see any of these people, like if I see anybody, let me start that over. If I see anybody on the street participating in these trends, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
cringing.
Yeah. It's also like we literally live in like the suburbs, so it's hard to get
Yeah.
a good grasp
Oh,
on.
yeah, we do not live in the city.
Yeah, it's hard to get a good grasp on what's trendy. But thanks for watching,
All of our
or
episodes have been longer, I feel
thanks
like.
for listening. Yeah, we just can talk. Like we can like give
Talk
us a
too
topic and we
much.
can talk for like 3 hours about it.
It's
Um,
almost bad though,
yeah.
but it's
Sometimes
fine.
I realize how much of a tangent we're going off of, and I'm
I
like,
know. Sometimes
stop.
when I'm editing, I'm like, excuse me, what does this have to do with anything?
That's so funny.
Thanks for listening.
And
We're
we,
literally dragging on the outro
yeah,
now,
literally.
but we post slash release every Tuesday. So follow us, give us like a review or something.
Mm-hmm. And we'll see you next week with a brand new episode.
Bye.
Bye.